Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Josh. I'm here to watch Gilbert's speech.
I'm Ryan. I'm also here to watch Gilbert's speech.
And I'm Kathy. I'm also here to watch Gilbert's speech.
Yeah, thank you guys for clarifying that for everybody. Thanks. Have you ready with that? Well, hello everyone. When you guys come home, let me ask you guys a question. When you guys come home, do you guys like it when you come home and there's dirt on the ground, there's trash all over the place, out on your yard, jackets on the floor? I'm pretty sure no one does. Now, have you guys ever had anyone that goes ahead and actually sweeps that underneath the rug, or just stuff all papers in a drawer, or stuff everything in a closet? Pretty sure someone has had that, and it kind of pisses them off, especially when they figure out, holy crap, look at all this other crap that we got to deal with. Well, that's actually what we're doing with our trash. Again, my name's Gilbert Guerrero, and I'm here to go ahead and give you a speech on our trash and the way we dispose of it. It's a big ongoing problem that we have, and there's ways we can do to go ahead and combat that. First, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you how we go ahead and dispose of our trash, both on ocean and land, and the effects that it has. And then hopefully, I can try and go ahead and persuade you to go ahead and think about the way you dispose of it by doing two key things: reducing and recycling. Now, everyone talks about the great vast unknown, which is outer space. Well, we have a great vast unknown here on our planet as well. It's called the ocean. And if we keep on going ahead and disposing our trash the way we have been doing, a lot of that stuff's going to be unknown for a very long time. In a certain article called "Why is the World's Biggest Landfill in the Pacific Ocean?" we go ahead and learn that a lot of our trash, 80% of our trash, actually winds up from land, actually winds up in the ocean. And what that's doing, that's washing up on beaches. There's actually beaches that are 5 to 10 foot, nothing but trash. And that plastic winds up doing a pretty big damage to our marine life, as you can see right here with this photo. Now, no one likes to go and see stuff like that. Now, plastic, being a lot of what our trash is made of, is also very non-biodegradable. And if you don't know what that means, it takes years and years to go ahead and, kind of sink into the earth and just become part of the planet. Well, they try to go ahead and remedy that problem by making it where it breaks up into small little pieces. Well, those small little pieces are being eaten up by marine life, by birds, and also by a pretty nice looking bird called the albatross. Now, if you didn't know what that bird was before, you do now, but your kids and kids' kids might not never know about this bird. They might be seen in a museum just like the dinosaurs. Because on a yearly basis, these birds go ahead and create babies up to about 500,000 babies a year. Now, because of this plastic that goes ahead and breaks up smaller pieces, they feed it to their babies, and that's being reduced drastically to 200,000 a year. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure some people are probably, oh, I'm not a bird lover, I'm not an animal lover. Well, I bet you're a home lover, right? You go ahead and value your home. Well, on abcnews.com, there's another article that goes ahead and discusses on landfills that are being filled in, covered up, and there's a nice little neighborhood that's built up on it. Everyone's enjoying their time there. It's a great home. Years go down, and the land starts sinking. Next thing you know, their kids are coming in and actually bringing in trash, saying, "Look, Daddy, look what I'm playing with." And you're probably thinking, well, man, I feel sorry for those people. And it's probably never going to happen to me. Well, it's actually happening 17 miles from here, in a place called Havok, North Carolina. This place was actually, everyone thought everything was great, and of course, the trash started decomposing underneath it, the house started sinking, so is the yard. So their great little habitat is turning to trash, just like the landfill it's buried on. Now, on another article called "How America's Trash Becoming a Worldwide Problem," America's number one export is trash, believe it or not. And how is that when we are 5% of the world population? Now, that's one of the things I want to go and talk to you about as far as how we can go ahead and combat this problem. There's 5 actual things you can do according to the UK website, but I'm only going to talk to you about 2 of them. The first one, which I just mentioned, was reducing. A friend of mine once said, living in America is like keeping up with the Joneses. And it's true. Keeping up with the Joneses by ways of meaning that we got to have the latest thing. We're bored, We want to go out, we want to make ourselves feel better, so we go ahead and buy stuff. We want to get the latest iPhone. What happens to the old iPhone? Do we dispose of it properly? So go ahead and think about what your needs versus your wants. When you do go out there, go ahead and make a list, stick to that list. We go ahead and go grocery shopping, we buy so much stuff, and most of it winds up in the trash. So go ahead and think about those things. The other thing is recycle. We want to go and recycle. They're doing great things with recycling. And the YouTube video, Waste Management and Energy Now, the actual waste management company here is actually using the trash from the landfills to go ahead and energize for biofuel for their trucks. They're actually going ahead and running their trucks on the same trash that they're picking up. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, well, how can I go ahead and help? I can't change, I'm not an engineer. Well, you can do simple things like recycling cardboard, recycling paper. According to the UK recycling website, Green Choices, it actually takes 70% less time to go ahead and make cardboard boxes out of other recycled cardboard boxes, other recycled paper, than it does from raw materials. So it's much more efficient, and like I was speaking of with the trucks and the biofuel, it's actually cleaner for the environment. Now granted, there are some controversies on how it gets done, but it's still a step in the right direction. Now, I talked to you about the problem that we've been having, talked to you about how we dispose of our trash, and it's a big problem. And I'm hoping I've got you to think about how we're destroying our oceans, how we're destroying our land. And I'm hoping that maybe you can go home and actually think about how you go ahead and dispose of your trash. If you already do recycle, great. See if we can do it a little bit better. If you don't, hopefully I've given you something to think about, and maybe you can actually start taking one step further in the right direction. Our biggest gift we can give to our kids is the planet. Let's give it to them in a better state than what we're left with. So that's it. Thank you very much, and appreciate your time.